Hello, everybody. It's a good day together, and shalom to everybody. It's wonderful to gather together here. And as just recently, my wife Jenny Root just went for brain surgery, and it's a bypass. And not only that, maybe I want her to share what happened before the surgery. Jenny, maybe you can share about before your surgery.
Before surgery? What do you mean?
Before surgery, how do you feel when you're going in for the surgery?
Before surgery, in the night time on Wednesday night, one doctor came to me and talked to me and asked me that, doctor told me or not, after surgery what will happen? Then he said, yes, doctor told me that you have a baby inside the brain. Then doctor said, only that? I said, yes. Then he said, you need to know more things, not only that one. The after surgery you can be what they call
Paralyzed?
yes, because of the surgery on the brain, had nerve, had the blood vein, a lot of things, and then can be possible. And then I just want to inform you first. Then after that, doctor left. I feel a little bit worried, but I thinking about first two time I do the thyroid surgery, and then that time I'm so scared because doctor say after surgery this thing will happen, that thing will happen. But in the morning I pray and then I just open the Bible, and God showed me the Bible was that be brave, don't be afraid. I will be with you. I will walk along with you. Will not leave you alone. Then uh, after surgery, that time, the two times, nothing happened. And then this time, I also hope that to be like that. And then I just leave my worry and just trust in God, because God told me that He the one who choose the doctor, prepare the doctor to come to help me. So I just believe and trust in Him, and then just go to the surgery without worry, without thinking anything. Okay.
So eventually, before I go on, Jenny encountered Moyamoya disease. Moyamoya disease is a very rare disease, and it's about 1 million people, only got one person got. In Thailand, there's about 80 people or 80 cases is happening in Thailand, but there is only 80 cases only out of 80 million population in Thailand. So you can see this is a very, very rare disease. And not only that, to treat, there's no other way to cure, but there's only one way is to do a bypass surgery. So the doctor, the neurosurgeon will actually remove a blood vessel from outside and pull inside the blood vessel and connect with other blood vessel in the brain so that it will support more blood flow inside the brain so that the blood will continue to flow within either the left, either the right, or either the doctor operate in the middle. Therefore, you will try to help between left and right. That's why. And Jenny, what time you went into the surgery room?
Around 9:20, the nurse will bring me go to the surgery room. After that, they give me the sleeping. Then I fall into sleep, and then uh, they wake me up and say that finish already everything done. Then I asking what time is it now? Then the nurse said 2:20. Then after that I start to cry. Then the nurse asking me, why you cry? What you upset or what? I say, I'm pain, I'm very pain. Then the nurse put the painkiller to me, but still pain, still cannot solve my pain. But like I sleep and wake up, sleep and wake up, they bring me to ICU.
Mm. But during your sleeping time in the surgery, do you have a dream or do you feel something happened in your body or anything? Do you experience anything?
How back on the thyroid surgery, that time I dream that I'm flying.
Mm.
Jesus bring me and fly to see the city and
Wow.
cross the Chao Phraya River. And this time I hope that I will put dream like that again, but actually did not. When I wake up, I remember that I dream that I'm still working and do the paperwork.
Huh? You're still working, you're still in the office thinking about working,
Yeah,
then to complete your work.
yeah.
Wow. Wow, you're a workaholic. Anyway, then after that, while you're in ICU, how do you feel when you're in ICU that time?
After that, when I'm in ICU, the doctor and the nurse take turn to come to visit me, and then ask me to raise up my hand and my leg, want to check that I can move my leg or my hand or not, because they worry that I will be paralyzed,
Mhm.
right? But
Okay.
I can move and nothing happened, and thank God. And then a lot of nurse and doctors still coming and try to ask me to do that. I do that many times and nothing happened. Then they confirm that I'm okay.
Mm.
Then after that, they change my clothes. They wrap the body for me, and then ask me to brush the teeth. He say I will brush for you. But after that, they take the toothbrush and toothpaste, and then ask me, can you do it by yourself? Can. Then I do it by myself.
Wow.
Lie down and brush my teeth.
In ICU also you can do it by himself. Actually, ICU people, usually once the people admitted to ICU, right, they're they cannot do anything. They just want to lie down and sleep, or even they got no energy to do it. But she can brush her own teeth.
And that time I thinking, I brush my teeth on the bed. Then how I can throw out the water? But after I finish, then she give me another pipe to sucking all the water. Ask me to hold and sucking all the water from my mouth by myself, and then put the Listerine
Mm-hmm.
inside, and then ask me to
Rather.
and then suck out all the water out by myself again.
Wow. Wow. It seems that easier to do it by yourself, everything. Anyway, and then how long you was ICU? If I'm not mistaken, that you came out of the ICU, I was not there. It's almost like 20 hours in the ICU only.
Yeah, in that time, in the night time, one doctor came to me. You also there, and the doctor said, I need to be in ICU for 2 to 3 days. And then I said, in my mind, said, no, I don't want. Only one night is enough for me. I pray and ask God already that only one night here. I don't want more than that. Then in the morning, the nurse came again and said, today I will shower for you. Then she do a shower on the bed, pour the water on me, and then put the soap,
Wow.
anything on the bed. I said, huh? And then asked me to brush the teeth. Asked me that, can you brush by yourself? Then last night I can, but today I cannot. Then I brush by myself. So everything is okay. Then the doctor came and then say I'm improved very fast. So I want to see your situation more first, can move up or not.
Mm.
That time around 9 o'clock, the nurse came back to me and said, doctor say we move you up to the normal room by today, and then allow me to eat the first meal on the lunch time. Then I'm so happy. So they bring me up around 10 o'clock, 10 a.m.
I almost cannot catch up. I cannot find her in the ICU, so I need to rush up there. Say, oh, yeah, my wife is up there. Eventually, it's something impossible. Usually, a brain surgery, especially the brain surgery, they will take at least 2-3 days to recover ICU because hardly they can move, hardly they can walk, sometimes hardly to brush her own teeth, but really God grace is upon Jenny, and the healing speed and her faith is there to trust the Lord for the speed healing. So she healed quite fast. And when you are inside when you are discharged from the ICU and transferred to the normal ward, how do you feel? You feel still weak or what? Or you still want to do a lot of things?
No, I'm happy. I'm happy that I moved out from ICU because I don't like ICU. In the bed, the bed I cannot move because they put many things on my body and my arm also pain because they put something and then I cannot move. I can get out from ICU. I'm really happy then. Praise the Lord.
How many injections you got in your whole body?
Total 21.
21 injection. Wow.
In ICU, I wake up, I saw my hand full of the
Wow.
and then not only that, in ICU because here they do blood test on the right arm and the left arm they put the injection a lot of things and then the nurse came, no place to put, give me your leg and then plug into my leg.
Wow. So leg, hand, all plugged with the injection in order to let the
Yeah,
blood flow.
when
and
go
so
up
on.
to the normal room, I asked the nurse, please take out from my leg too. Then the nurse said, oh, too much already. Okay, I will take out.
Wow. So then during the time, when you start learning to start to say that you want to walk,
No, actually, when the meal come at 12 o'clock, I want to eat, but cannot sitting down because cannot take out the bite for the urine. Then I ask you to feed me. Then the nurse came and said, you can eat by yourself. You can sit down and eat. They said, I cannot sit down because you haven't take out here, so many things. Then okay, she come and take out. Then I start to sitting down because I want to sit down since I'm in ICU, but I cannot. So when I came up, I able to sit down. First time sit down, I still feel like dizzy, but I eating after finish eating, go to lie down for a while, and then somebody came to visit, right?
mm,
Mm. And then after that,
yeah,
you going down to get her
yeah,
with that person, send them back.
mm-hmm,
And then I want to go to toilet. I lie and hugging. Where are you? I want to go to toilet. But you say, go lah. Then I say, are you crazy? You want me to go by myself? I still wear a pamper, not wearing a pant, and then don't have the thing for me to wee, and then this one need to put into the bottle. Then how I can go and do that? And I still cannot walk properly. Then he say, wait lah. Then I wait for 3 minutes. I say, I cannot stand all of it. I need to do it by now. Then I start to walk, slowly walk by myself alone. Take out everything and then start to wear a pants and then walk to the another room to take the ball.
more,
And then slowly walk and then hold something walking and then the nurse saw the nurse shocked. Why you walk alone? Where is somebody? Don't come together with you. Be careful after that you fall down. I just don't care. I just walk. Slowly walk and then come back to the bed and then do my business. Then go to the bed and lie down. Then after that time is around 3 o'clock. Then 4 o'clock I feel I want to walk. I want to stand up. I want to walk. And then ask you to hold me. I want to walk. Then you hold me and I walk.
Within 5 hours period, she start walking after after transfer from the ICU to normal ward, and she start walking, even walking by herself to the toilet to get the toilet bowl, which is she's so brave and walk and taking her own seat and walk. But then later, an hour later, she said she want to walk, and I bring her to walk. You know, in the room that side, we got written there that please somebody must take care, must watch out, and especially brain surgery, your balance, your body is unbalanced, your leg is unbalanced. You can easily slip or fall, or you could break your bones and so on. But then I have to go and wash up her and make sure she's okay, and then she start walking, and then I bring her to walk around within the premises of the ward. Then later, the next day, she says she want to walk out. So then the doctor asked, what the doctor say?
Then the next day in the morning, the doctor came to visit and asking how are you? Are you feel pain or what? I said no. And then you start to tell the doctor that doctor, she start to walk already since yesterday. Then the doctor never say anything, just smiling and said good. And then he left. And then I still start to walk. The funny part is on Friday, right? I came out from ICU and around 5 o'clock, one pastor come to visit me. That time after I walk already 4 o'clock, I walk and then I come back to the room and then I eat food. I standing and start to put the food into my mouth. And then the pastor came to the door and then he shocked. I also shocked. He came.
He thought he was in the bed, but actually he's not in the bed. He was sitting on my bed instead her own bed. So she was sitting at in my chair or in my bed. So everybody got shocked and said, "It's impossible. You are just having a brain surgery."
He asking, why you be here? Why you not on your bed? You just do brain surgery yesterday, isn't it? Why you are standing here? Why you sit down here? Why not on the bed? How can?
You see, God worked miraculously, Everything is God worked miraculously. And then not only that, also a lot of things happening along the way. So almost every day she start walking and then start to improving herself. She walked to the market, even like she said that one words to me that when you are sick, you must learn how to walk. Then only the speeding clinic will come in. So that is why it's very important.
Then the third day, doctor came and said that he want to take out the sling from my head. And then after he take out, in the afternoon, I start to feel very pain, the nerve pain, not normal headache also, and the nerve start to pain inside. Then afternoon, I lie down on the bed. Then the doctor came and then opened the curtain and said, why, why you sleep? You must get up and walk as much as possible. Walk a lot, eat a lot. Then your fever will gone because I recorded have fever every day since Thursday, Friday, Saturday also still have fever. And then the doctor said, I allow you to walk downstairs also. So go ahead, ask me to walk and ask me to sleep in the night time only. Then, okay, I start to walk, but the fever still not gone, still on and off, and headache also not gone. Very headache a lot. And even I'm sleeping also cannot stand. And in the night time I will have high fever. When the headache and the nerve pain start together, I will very high fever. Then you need to wrap my body. You cannot sleep the whole night.
So I make sure that her fever is gone so that she will recover faster. So every time I wear her body, the temperature of her body back to normal, but then another 1 hour later, we come back again. So I must make sure I wet her every 1 hour and then so that the fever, because she cannot eat the paracetamol every 1 hour, so the nurse only can give her every 6 hours one time, and that's as well morphine every 6 hours one time as well. So in order to relieve the nerve pain on top of the head, because the pain was here. So that is why. And of course, when these things happen, we continue to trust God. I continue to pray quietly to her so that I ask God for mercy to really heal her through. And of course, by the time on Monday, she can go back home, but she decided to stay back until she take up the staple on the head. Then we so urgently want to go back home.
Yeah, and then after that, on Monday, doctor came to visit me and said, "Hi, waiting to take out the mat, okay?" Then he left. In the night time, he came and I'm sitting down outside. He just smiled and never talk anything. Then in the morning, he came and then said, "Hi, how are you?" Then he left. Never talk anything with me. Then in the night time, he came and said, "Hi, same, okay?" Then he left. So the doctor never worry about me at all. They were asking how I feel, I'm pain or whatever. Just okay,
The,
saw
doc-
me and then go.
the doctor really spent a very short time with her, maybe 5 seconds to 10 seconds, but went to other rooms, other beds. He actually spent time almost like 10 minutes, 5 minutes like that. But for her, it's less than maybe 10 seconds.
And not only that, the next room is also prepared for do the brain surgery. And then she very scared and worried and talk to the nurse. The nurse said, "You can come and ask me because I also just do the brain surgery." And then I heard the nurse told her that she need to be in ICU 2 or 3 days, depend on the doctor. And then normally first 3 to 4 days, doctor will don't allow to walk. Still need to be on the bed, cannot walk at all. But me, I walk, doctor never say anything.
Yeah. So it's good. I mean, she was in charge on 29 August on Thursday, and then we go back home, and then she will get a rest a bit. Yeah. So this is why I thank God because God has been very merciful for really healing her. God has given her the best neurosurgeons, one of the top one neurosurgeon, and something is impossible can turn into possible.
Then after that, I came back. I tried to search about the Moyamoya surgery, how the doctor do. Normally, the doctor will cut this one, will open
Yeah.
only here,
Yep.
and then pull the vein from
Yep.
here up to here,
Yep.
then close. But my one, the doctor cut here, but open inside here on the middle. So the doctor say that waiting right for maybe I don't need to do on the left side because I have left and right, but on the right side it's not yet. But why the doctor pull until so high? Because purpose put on the middle want the blood from right side to connect to the left side more easy and then a shortcut for the blood. This why this one I'm still really pain and big, but normally I saw other case it's not so big like me, like normal. But my one is still big and still pain because here is the doctor make a hole like put something cover on the butt line here. Then my one is big, so cannot sleep, turn to right side, and don't allow me to wear spectacle because it just block here.
So eventually, the doctor actually trying to do is corrector blood vessel. I mean, to support by the main vessel, blood vessel to connect with the left and the right. Now it's already connect with the right, but we hopefully that the right side or the medium side will also start to mesh and link together and connect together so that the left and right no need to be, the left and right will be able to support so that the left will not be doing the surgery anymore. And the next appointment with doctor is on the 16th of September. And then 2 months later, you need to do a MRA aerogram to check up how is the movement of the blood vessel, and make sure the blood vessel is every part is well connected, then she less worried about it.
So I hope that only this is the first and the last surgery on my brain. You don't have the second one. If still need to have, I'm okay. I cannot deny. And then why some of them asking why one of million people, why is me? If they are is me, they say I will be like mad and bad dream and very upset. But for me, and thank God, why God still choose me. Like God still like want to use me. Everything God allowed to happen in our life. God have plan. God have meaning behind when He do everything. But we will not understand. When the time pass, then you look back to your own life. You will understand God's plan and still thank God until today.
So, you want to say anything to the audience, to the supporter, to the prayer people?
God, I thank you very much for sister and brother who concern me and keep praying for me. Thank you so much.
I really thank you for everyone who really spent time and also asking me what is the time and when you start operation. So I inform everyone, and everyone pray according to the time. And I really thank you. I appreciate all your prayer because your prayer work and your prayer is the one who strengthens Jenny's life. That's why my life too. And also thank you for all your supports, especially some of them helping out in financially. We really thank you a lot because without the finance, we could not settle a lot of the bills there. So I mean, even though she's a government, government is not actually settling the full bill, so we still have to bear the bill. We really appreciate everyone's help and thank you, and also everyone who still keep us in prayer. Can you keep us in prayer? Especially, we are waiting for the foundation to be fully registered. I hope every one of you all could continue to support and come to the mission, feel together, and support the foundation too. Because the foundation is where we want to help the poor, especially children without funds to go to schools. That's why we want to help. We want to help the orphanage. We also want to help the people who got disease like Moyamoya. And then not only that, we also want to equip the leaders too, using the foundation. Because this foundation is registered under the government. We really appreciate everyone and thank you for all your prayer again. Thank you for everything. God bless you all. Bye-bye.